So good evening. We are back again. The second transfer video of the day. I would have done a press conference reaction, but I didn't know he was doing a press conference. And I thought I was on with rants, but unfortunately we couldn't get that show going today. Both of us were, I tried to move it, and then obviously he tried to move it up today as well, and we just couldn't get it going. So unfortunately it didn't happen, but we go again Monday, people. Go back and check out the Dusan Vlahovic video I did earlier as well. Make sure you're smacking a like up on this video. Make sure you are sharing the content, and make sure you are subscribing, liking, and commenting, and all that jazz hands. But our illustrious manager, the leader of Arsenal, to get us into that top four race. Dear. He has spoken in the press conference today, and he has been asked about our transfer dealings this month and whether there's going to be any action. We like a bit of action. We like some new players. We like something shiny and new, don't we? And it makes you forget about the other ones. It's like, oh, Leno is not as good as we all said he was. This fan base is hilarious. Do other fan bases do this? Like, if you support another team and you're watching this video, is it only Arsenal that do this? Like, oh, this player's world class after 3 games. And that player that we said was world-class for 18 months is no longer a world-class player anymore. He's rubbish. Get rid of him. Is it just Arsenal that do this? Or is it Chelsea and Man United and City and Liverpool and Tottenham and all these other clubs? Because it seems like, obviously, I'm more invested in Arsenal because I support Arsenal. But it just seems like we just love to hype up a new player and and forget about the players that they've replaced after saying for ages that they were great. But anyway, we move on. The manager has spoken, and I'm only going to go through. I'm not going to do the whole press conference. I'm just going to do what he said in terms of transfers. He was asked today if we'd sign any new midfielders this month. Obviously, we have let Maitland-Niles go. El Neni and Partey are at the AFCON. And that leaves us with Granit Xhaka and Sambi Lokonga. Obviously, Smith Rowe and Martin Odegaard play a little bit further forward, obviously. But he responded with, we are very, very short at the moment. We're going to move and look for options because we are short there. Which, listen, we are short in midfield. But why didn't we do this in the summer? I don't really know. You know, I know you can only do so many transactions, and they love to big up the amount of transactions we did in the summer, didn't they? They love all of that. Oh, we did 44 transactions. Well done. You've done your jobs for a change. About time we had some transactions coming in and out of the football club. But why didn't they buy a midfielder in the summer? Maybe the one they wanted wasn't available. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if you bid the right money for a player, everyone's available. We see it with Neymar. 200 mil, you can have him, bruv. Yeah, we've seen it with other players. You pay the money, Lukaku, 100 mil, you can have him, bruv. Like, so I don't buy into this not available rubbish. Everyone's got a price. Everyone's got a tool that, or a target, sorry, should I say, where the club will say, yep, we're selling for that. Jack Grealish, 100 mil. You know, if somebody comes in for Salah, let's say Real Madrid wanted Salah, Liverpool could say, yeah, 150. Real Madrid would have to pay it if they want him because everyone has a price. You know, and I feel like we should have gone and got Yves Bissouma. I feel like there was other midfielders out there. We're linked with Bruno Guimaraes for 40 million quid. Not quite sure whether he's worth 40 million quid, but it's not my money, so I don't really care. Is he any good? That's what I care about. Is he actually any good? I don't know. We've been linked to this guy for what, 2 summers? Plus this window. We've been linked to Houssem Aouar, the hipster's choice 2 summers ago. And we didn't get him either. Why ain't anyone linking us to him this time round? You know, apparently, according to Fabrizio, when I had him on the channel, first Arsenal channel to do so, by the way, I must add, he said that the Arsenal board are in love with Houssem Aouar. So why haven't we bought him yet? Like, that's not a dig at Fabrizio. Obviously, he's been told that by the club. But why haven't we gone and got Houssem Aouar? You know, like, the club want him. They're in love with him. Our fans are in love with him. And he's cheap. So why don't we just go and buy him? I don't really get it. We're linked to Bruno Guimaraes. We're linked to Gini Wijnaldum on a loan. And obviously, like I said, Maitland-Niles has gone out to football club on loan. So there is definitely or a player, should I say, coming into Arsenal midfield this January. There has to be. The fact that the manager sat there and said that we're looking for midfielders and we're very short in there, plus the fact that we're now letting Maitland-Niles go out, would tell me that they're pretty confident of landing a player in midfield this January. Who that is, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'd pin my money on Gini Wijnaldum. It's the cheapest option. And Arsenal do love a cheap option every now and again, especially after spending £250 million since Mikel Arteta's walked through the front door of the Emirates Stadium. So it wouldn't surprise me if Gini Wijnaldum comes in on a loan deal, maybe with an option to get him at the end of the season. I like Gini. I think he's a good player. I think he'll give us something different in midfield. He's obviously got the experience. He's a Champions League winner. He's a Premier League winner. And he's just an all-round good footballer. And it'd bring a little bit more stability into our midfield. It'd make us a lot more savvy in midfield as well. Like, you know, when you see some of these players, like people are crying about, oh, well, how comes Rodri was persistent fouling? Yeah, well, guess what, mate? That's what Gini Wijnaldum would do, and you lot won't be crying about it. So stop crying. Like, I don't understand why people cry. Oh, but he didn't get booked. And what? And what? You know? Oh, but he was persistent fouling. Well, they obviously weren't bad fouls then, were they? Warranting yellow cards. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Who would you like to see come in? Like, obviously, I've named Bruno Guimaraes, Houssem Aouar, Gini Wijnaldum. Is there anybody else that you think, oh, actually, yeah, he could do a bit, do a good job for Arsenal? He could do bits at the Gooners. Leave it in the comment section down below and let me know your thoughts on all of that. And I'd love to know what you guys think. Also, do you think it's a mistake letting Maitland-Niles go? He did say in this press conference that Maitland-Niles came to him and said that he wants to leave and he wants to go and play for Jose. So, you know, when you've got a player that does say that, you got to let him go. Otherwise, it's a problem. And we should have let Maitland-Niles go when we got the £20 million bid from Wolves. I don't understand why we kept the guy if we weren't going to play him. It makes no sense to me. Same with Eddie Nketiah, if I'm honest. 20 million from West Ham. We reject it, and now he's about to walk out for free. You know, we could have got 40 million quid for them too. That 40 million pound pays for a midfielder. Maybe Yves Bissouma in the summer. I don't know. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. I won't be back again today, obviously, but I will be back again tomorrow. I've got the podcast with Kenny and Jez at 8 p.m. UK time. I'll be dropping a transfer video, maybe, yeah, probably just an upload tomorrow, if I'm honest, and then the stream at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then Sunday, match day, Nottingham Forest, and hopefully we can kick on and get through the next round, and hopefully we can go and win it again, because this is our cup. Nobody's won it more than Arsenal, and I like winning trophies. So hopefully this manager don't nose it up on Sunday even, because I've seen us lose to Nottingham Forest. I was there when Wenger totally cocked it up. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get off to a good start in this tournament and we can kick on and get into the next round. Leave all your thoughts and comments down below. Stick a like on the video, subscribe, share the content around people, and we're out of here. Out. Arteta out.